Hello, Cancer. The sun, moon rising in Cancer. This reading's for you for the month of April 2021. Um, so I've pulled some tarot cards, Waite Smith tarot cards. I also have pulled an earth magic and a crystal for you. Your first card is Ancestors with the earth magic card, and that says generations, and this is the iolite is your crystal, and that is shift your money mindset. Shift your money mindset. Ancestors is, I love that card. This is asking you to connect with your ancestry, to sit and remember where you came from, your parents, grandparents, great grandparents, great 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 grandparents, aunts, uncles, all the people that came before you, to recognize your DNA is connected to these people. They are as a soul family. There's a soul connection to these people. And those who have, gone on to the next plane, you can call on your ancestors for help and guidance and love and support and protection. You can start to work with them. You can honor them in your home by putting up a little altar. It doesn't have to be an elaborate thing. It can be just a little shelf somewhere where, everyone that walks into your house isn't even going to notice or know what it is, but you do, and they do, more importantly. You can put a little candle, some pictures, some objects that, if you don't have photographs, obviously you're not going to have photographs of people who you don't know who they were and you didn't ever meet them, and there wasn't anything such thing as a photograph when they were alive. But if you do have some photographs of people who lived, grandparents and stuff like that, you can put those on an altar, make a little space, and put a little candle, put little items that represent like where they came from. If you know like your ethnicity and where some of your ancestors would have came from, or then you can put objects that are from those places or represent those places so that it'd be like home for them, and it'll attract them to your space. Call on, protect yourself always, and then call on the ones that are, be specific, your ancestors who are your loving, kind ancestors, your wise ancestors, who's who have your best interest at heart, who are here to help and guide you. Call on them, ask them for help, comfort, love, protection, and guidance, and feel that connection with those people. You can meditate and ask them to come to your dreams and introduce themselves to you. I mean, you can go really deep with that. That takes time and patience, but you can do it. And your iolite, shift your money mindset. So this is for those of you who are in a poverty mindset, in a lack mindset, not having enough mindset. Shift that into how you want your money to be. How you want more. Shift it into abundance, prosperity mindset. I don't have to be poor. I don't have to be in this state of always looking at what I don't have. Start looking at what you could have, what could be, what you're capable of manifesting for yourself through manifesting and work and practical steps to create more prosperity for yourself. First you have to shift the mindset. Okay, but Cancer, your cards look wonderful. Really, there's a lot of really positive energy here with your cards. There's celebration here. There's movement forward in a positive direction. There's the Magician and the Eight of Wands. I mean, this is you moving things, like I was just saying, focusing on what can be, focusing on the solution, focusing on what you could bring and manifest for yourself. And you have the ability to do this. You just have to change that mindset and ask your ancestors for assistance with that. Even you can ask them to help you and work your magic in that. This looks like, really good energy right now surrounding you as far as that goes. You also have the there's hard work here. You've been working or, creating, working. So it looks like some of you have already been working on that, changing that mindset. But some of you need to change it because you're working hard and you're not feeling like you're getting anywhere with it. You're all beat up here. Cancer. This guy's been through it. He's been having a bit of a rough time. So you might have been going through a rough patch in some area of your life, and you're feeling kind of beat up in that. Maybe you feel like you're not getting ahead and working excuse me, working hard and not getting ahead and feeling like you've been banging your head into the brick wall in some way. So, you know, but you have to switch that mindset, keep moving forward and change that mindset of lack and not enough. You have the Queen of Cups here. I always want to call her the Queen of Hearts because she is the water sign, and she's she deals with, she's very loving and she's very emotional. This is about your emotions, and somebody, for some of you, there's some kind of, I'm getting there's sort of an aggressive, arrogant kind of energy around you. I don't think I'm not feeling like it's you, but it's something affecting you. And so that might be part of why you're feeling a little bit beat up. Someone's being kind of arrogant. And if it is you, you might want to look at that and, get that in check. If you're feeling angry, you need to resolve whatever is making you angry and heal that emotionally, because there's something there for some of you. um hmm there may be a bit of imbalance within some of you, or there may be something going on with a relationship with some of you, with your partner, with your lover, some sort of feeling not being seen, not being heard, uh, trying to protect your heart. Maybe that's who's been acting kind of like a fool, and maybe he's hurting your feelings, and you're blocking your heart space because you're trying to protect yourself from that. So, Cancer, there may be some issue in a relationship that you need to work on. You're feeling strongly about something. You're feeling passionate about some idea that you have, something you're wanting. Like I said, here you have things moving in the right direction. You're feeling passionate. You're getting ideas. Your mind is going with creativity. You're feeling like you can move forward on something, take some steps and get in the right direction here. You got the Wheel of Fortune. But in order for you to do that, I'm getting this glitch in some aspect of your life where you're going to need to walk away from something that's blocking you. And you need to figure out what that is. And you would probably already know what that is, but for some reason you're hesitant. But you're going to be doing that, Cancer. You're going to be saying it's enough. I'm walking away from what's not fulfilling, what's not uplifting me, what's not good for me, what's toxic for me. I've had enough of that. It's blocking me from my fortune. It's blocking me from moving forward. And I've had enough of it. So some of you are going to be walking away from some things here to create a better life for yourself and get that wheel of fortune turning more into that place where you're more prosperous and happier, not beating your head against a wall. Okay, this is moving forward here. This is a celebration of some sort here for you, Cancer. There could be a wedding coming up for some of you, in a nice balanced relationship here for some of you. You're planning a wedding either for April, or you've already planned it, and you'll be getting married in April. You'll be having some kind of celebration. It doesn't have to be a wedding. It could be a planning somebody's birthday party, a baby shower, a retirement party, a graduation, whatever it is, a promotion, anything that is celebratory. So you're either going to be having that celebration sometime in April, or you're going to be planning for it, okay? And some of you are kind of, again, I'm going to go back over here too, because some of you are reassessing some things. But some of you, I think, are going to have this epiphany, and that's why you're going to walk away. You've been looking at things and feeling things in your life that weren't working for you. You needed to look at it from a different perspective. Some of you, it is with relationship. Your emotions were telling you that this is not, we're gauging. If something's always making you feel bad, then it's not good for you, and so you've had to look at that, come into that awareness and acceptance of that, because there's always that wanting to hold on to things sometimes that just aren't working. And so you're doing that walking away. You've had that epiphany. You're going to love yourself enough to put those boundaries, up, and start moving in a direction that is healthier for you. Okay? Walking away from that stuff. Cancer. Okay, here you have some regrets and crying over that stuff you lost. You have to walk away from some things. Doesn't mean you're going to feel good right away. It's painful to walk away, but this is more looking at things you've lost, and because we're moving into the future here in this column, we're gonna turn around and look at those other cups, and we're gonna start moving away from that feeling. We're gonna get our confidence back in some way. We're going to start changing that money mindset there with that King of Pentacles and this Iolite here. And we're going to start to focus more on what could be. That's the guidance you're being given, to focus on what could be. Get yourself back in that King of Pentacles energy where he's confident and prosperous and down to earth and connected and in a more empowered position. You have also the Knight of Pentacles, so you may be starting some new things that are going to bring you more abundance and prosperity, and you have the Wish card on that. So again, with these arrows flying in the direction you want them to go, walking away from things that are stopping you and blocking you, you can turn that wheel of fortune in your favor. You're going to change that mindset. You're going to make your wishes, and you're going to make them come true. It's going to take work. It's going to take changing that mindset. It's going to take effort. And calling on your ancestors and spirit guides to assist you and guide you and move you along in that direction, but you're going to get there. See, here we go with that. That's you calling on them to help you through this tough period, this where you're feeling beat up, where you're feeling like you weren't getting ahead, where you're dealing with some kind of aggression or anger, where you're dealing with some kind of not being seen, not being heard in a relationship for some of you. And you're moving away from that, and you're going to connect with your higher self. You're going to call in those ancestors. You're going to get in that boat and be strong. You got the strength card here. You're going to be strong through it and push your way from that rocky water back to that smooth, beautiful place. You have a destiny there for you on that shore to reach. Well, so I'm just getting a really good vibe for you guys. For you. I mean, like I said, there's some rocky stuff there. There always is, right? I mean, there's always something that's not going to be perfect, but it's good. It can still be really good, right? There's that wake-up call, where you're just saying, yeah, I'm waking up from this death state. I'm not going to sleep through my life anymore. I'm going to wake up, get myself moving forward, connect, change that mindset, connect with my kindreds, and celebrate life, and to have a nice celebration in April or shortly thereafter. Planning that, going out with your kindred, spending time with people that you connect on a soul level, a deep level with, people you relate to, calling on your ancestors even, and using good judgment, getting yourself clear, so you listening to that guidance and using good judgment and walking into that, away from the things that are no good for you and into the things that are. And it's like springtime, blossoming, blooming, and getting things going in a better direction, a place where you will feel more seen, more heard, being your authentic self, and freer and lighter and more prosperous in different ways, in abundance, in not just money, but in friendships, in connections, in being more balanced within yourself, too. And it's just all going together. It looks like things are going to just pull together for you. You have to put in the effort. Don't get me wrong. You're not going to sit on the couch and all this stuff's just going to come flying through your front door. It's going to be you getting that passion back and ideas and moving forward, do the things you need to do to get you there. Some of you have been hesitant. Some of you have that negative mindset or the mindset of lack. Now you're going to push through that. Be confident and grow in your confidence. Like I said, nothing happens overnight, split second. I mean, you're going to grow in that. You feel yourself growing in ways, and self-esteem and confidence, and putting up those boundaries and loving yourself more and moving. Those things are all going to work together to create, to move you forward, to create a place where you're sitting there just feeling happy and complete and good. I'm going to leave it there with you, Cancer. As compared to some of my other readings here in the last couple of days, this one's been really refreshingly positive. So wonderful. I hope you enjoy that, Cancer, and I hope you'll come back for your May reading and also watch some of my pick a cards, and those are more interactive. You can select the cards you want and receive the message meant for you. And I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, like the videos, and you can share them. And okay, so till next time, be blessed.